Hey guys, I had some issues again with my webcam. So, unfortunately, because I didn't wait long enough before closing out of the program, the video and commentary was not developed or downloaded all the way. So, unfortunately, I have to do a post-edit audio track redo kind of over the episode. So I'll try and time up my commentary similar to what I was thinking at the time, but obviously there's no guarantees. So with that being said though, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first couple episodes here on the channel, and I hope you guys also enjoyed this one. If you do, consider subscribing and sharing the content out with your friends. There'll be more videos to come, and hopefully I can figure out this whole webcam thing again. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with it, but hopefully going forward there won't be any issues. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna jump into the video now and do my best to commentate over it. So at this point, I think it's good to do a quick team recap here. So we'll bring up our first team member here, Score Bunny, aka Zakai, who is rocking out with the moves Tackle, Growl, Ember, and Quick Attack. Then we have our Rookity Havel with Peck, Leer, Home Claws, and Payback. And then we have our Choodle, aka Mara, with Tackle, Water Gun, Payback, and Bite. And I believe in the last episode is when we taught her Payback. So, in this episode, I believe we're going to head over to Wedgehurst Station, see what's going on there with Hop. In the previous episode, we bought a bunch of clothes and explored the professor's house. So, with that being said, we'll head over there now. Oh, here's Hop.
One last thing before we race, Chappie. See, I've got some great advice for you. You know how you sometimes see Pokemon wandering about of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow-like and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Try it out, and let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Chappie.
Okay.
You remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal. See you there.
Alright. Catch you later, my dude. See you down there. I guess I'll try it out here. Give it a little whistle. So it looks like when you whistle, it kind of attracts their attention and makes them chase after you there. Alright. We'll head on back over to Wedgehurst here. Ooh, another Yamper. Okay. Yeah, I did remember saying in the last episode that I was going to catch another Yamper if we did run into one. The one we got in the last episode was not a good nature. So, hopefully this one will be a little bit better. If it is, we will add it to the party, most definitely, and if it's not, then we'll just box it and we'll keep moving on from there. So, should be able to catch it. Oh man, I got paralyzed. Okay. Well, we should be able to get it here now. It's in the yellow. So. And we did get that great ball in the last episode, so that'll come in handy with catching higher level Pokemon here going forward. 2, 3. Hey, there we go. So we got Yamper. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Get a little bit of extra experience here. Get Sakai up to level 12. And, ooh, he's gonna learn Double Kick. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably just get rid of Growl for Double Kick. That's a way better move. Sweet deal. And unfortunately, I don't remember the nickname for Yamper. So once we get back into Wedgehurst, I will head to the Pokemon Center and we'll bring up our box and we'll check all that kind of stuff out. So keep on trucking here. And actually, I can't remember. Did I? Yeah. I think we went over here before. Yeah, we did. Okay. So we'll just keep going here. Zigzagoon. Another Chudo. More Rookies. Tons of Rookies, actually. And almost back. Boom. Back in Wedgehurst. Alright. So I hope you guys are having a great day so far.
Come on, Chappie. You'll never beat me to the station at that pace.
Yeah, but we're not racing you, man. I'm not trying to race you. Okay, so let's head over here to the Pokemon Center. We'll check out that Yamper, see what its nature is, see if we gotta give it a nickname, all that jazz. Bring up summary here. And, okay, lower defense, up speed, hasty nature. So, yeah, it's not the greatest, unfortunately. So, I'll probably just end up boxing it for now. If we do run into another Yamper or its evolved form, I'll probably add it to the party. So, and its nickname, oh, okay, its nickname was Kiva. Gotcha. Alright. And I want to see quick if there's any items in our bag we can sell. I don't think there is. But I'm just going to look here real quick. Let's see what we got. No, it doesn't look like there really is anything. But since we're here, we might as well heal up our team. Might as well do that. Kill two birds with one stone. Get our team all set before we go exploring the rest of the Galar region here. Alright, let's see what Hop wants over at the station, train station.
So, out with it, Chappie. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. And you got yourself... Oh, just one. Looks like we're at a draw, though we are rivals and all, so that's fair.
Ooh, sweet. So we got Team 40 Swift. Unfortunately, Swift is a special move.
That's a technical machine, a TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash, and you can use them again. That one will be new Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motorstoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go.
So Swift is a special move. Unfortunately, a lot of our team members are physical attackers. So even though they can learn it, it doesn't really make much sense for me to add it to their repertoire of moves.
Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Grookey as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping.
Alright, cool. Some camping gear. Don't know if we're going to use it, but still, we'll take it.
No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And I think just how lucky you are to be the mother of the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. Of course you'll be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. We'll be fine.
Wish us luck. Not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's rushing ahead of me even faster than the train can go, Chappie. Come on, we're off. Alright, let's get this party going on this train. See where it's gonna take us. Jamming out on our whatevers. Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There are all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for?
Yes, this is the wild area station. Make no mistake, I'm sorry to tell you that the train has halted due to a flock of wooloo on the tracks.
What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant.
Brilliant.
This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Chappie? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team.
Okay. Makes sense. See what this guy wants. Yeah, nothing really. And let's see what she wants. It doesn't look like anything. Oh, okay, cool. So we get 5 Pokédolls. Pokédolls are nice because if you use one, it guarantees you can run away from any battle, no matter how strong the other Pokemon is or how fast they are. So it's a good way to prevent your team from getting knocked out or just getting completely obliterated by whatever Pokemon you're facing. Oh, look at this place. This is cool. Very nice. I'm just gonna check over here real quick, see if there's any hidden items laying around. Can't really remember if there are or not. Doesn't look like there is. I'll check over here real quick. Nah, I don't see anything.
Look at that!
Look at what, the beam of lights?
That's Motostoke, way off that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello, and if it isn't Sonia.
My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those 2 young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? Dang. She got roasted by the grandma. Ah, never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I'd been quite curious about that Pokemon you 2 met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent.
Yikes! Being an adult has got its own challenges, eh?
I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp, Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. Yeah, he's crazy. He's got a ton of energy. What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon really on another level, you know. You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that can emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There will be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Ooh, sweet. The Pokemon box link. That'll come in handy here. And going forward. With a Pokemon box link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes, or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Cool, cool. Finally, we get to the nitty-gritty of it all. We can start making some progress here. It's very colorful, very well done by Nintendo, I gotta say. So ooh, whoa, giant onyx. Not gonna deal with that. So, I think what we'll do for the purposes of the rest of this episode is I will look at battling, you know, one or two of these dens, just because these raid battles or Dynamax battles do kind of take longer. And I don't want the episode to go too long. There's a note. Use the right stick to rotate the camera when you're in the field. Okay. Let's see, wider view. Press L button to look straight ahead again. Alright, gotcha. So yeah, I'll look at one or two of these dens. And we'll see if I want to catch the Pokemon inside. They're gonna be higher level than us, so I mean, if we can catch them, add them to the party, that'll be great. But I don't want to, like, risk getting knocked out by one of them, so if we don't have the type advantage, I'm not going to probably do it. So, and it looks like our first one here is a flying dragon type, so unfortunately our team members, no one on our team has like an electric move or an ice type move, so I'm just going to quit out of that for now and move on to another den here and see what else I can find inside one of these. Maybe this next... Ooh, hang on. Grab this item real quick. Sweet, it's a tiny mushroom. Can use that to sell later for some cash. And we'll see inside of what's inside this den here real quick. Okay, so dark flying. So again, I don't really think that's going to be a good idea to try and battle that thing. So I think we'll just quit out for now. And we'll move on to the next one. In case you guys were wondering like what those W's stand for, those are the like watts. So what's cool is you can use the watts to sell to these different TM trainers that are around the wild area here, and in exchange for giving them the watts, you can buy much stronger TM moves from them. So that's actually really nice to be able to acquire some stronger moves really early in the game. It sets you up pretty nice for later down the road. I'll head over to this one, get some more watts, see what this hidden item is. Ooh, sweet, a big mushroom. That'll give us a decent amount of cash. Grabbing a den over here. Fancy apple. Okay, these are all probably fancy apples. Gotcha. Alright, so let's check this den, see what Pokemon's inside. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so this one we're definitely going to do, because it's a grass type Pokemon. So our fire type Scorbunny will be able to do super effective damage against it. So, if we can catch this thing, I don't think I'm going to add it to the party. Just because I'm not like a huge fan of the Dew. So I'm not going to be giving it a nickname at all, but I'm still going to catch it because there is some special items you can get from catching these Dynamax Pokemon. And with that being said, we get our first little taste here of seeing Dynamaxing. And we get to fight with giant Scorbunny. Pretty interesting, the this mechanic that they decided to come up with at Nintendo. Alright, so Dew goes for max overgrowth. Ooh, flying press. Sweet. Oh, but it got poisoned. Darn.
At least it did super effective damage, though. That'll come in handy. And we'll see how much this max flare does. Okay. Does some decent damage. I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, Electro Web didn't really do anything at all. But we did get a nice speed drop, so that's cool. Snorlax putting in work with that crunch. Let's see here, we'll go for another max flare. Do some more super effective damage here. Excellent. Looks like we got more damage that time. Flying Press, ooh, almost takes it out, and sweet. So we got the knockout on it, and now we can try and catch this thing. So we'll throw our Pokeball here and see what we can do. One, two, three. Hey, sweet. We got it. Excellent. So we got an extra small candy, a small candy, Dynamax candy, rare candy, and seed bomb. So what's nice about those experience candies and the rare candies is that they help level up your Pokemon faster. So the rare candies will help them grow by a whole level, and the experience candies will vary in how much experience you get. So there's extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large candies. But the large and extra large candies we're not going to be able to get until later in the game. And we also do get a nice TM and Seed Bomb there, which is a strong physical grass move. With a lot of these Dynamax Pokemon, depending on what type of Pokemon they are, they will give you a TM that is that same type. So since Badoo was a grass poison, we got a grass type TM. So if you need a specific type of move to teach one of your Pokemon, it's not a bad idea to try and look for that specific type of Pokemon in one of these dens. So what I'm going to do here now real quick is I'm going to box the Badoo because I don't plan on leaving it on our team. But we will see kind of like what other Pokemon are around, and maybe we will add someone else to our party. I'm not entirely sure. I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll explore more of the wild area off camera, and do a little bit of work off camera. So in the next episode, our team will probably be a little bit stronger than it will be at the end of this episode. But I'll make sure that no one evolves off camera, because that would be a bummer for you guys to miss out on one of our team members evolving. So I'll do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Ooh, sweet, another big mushroom. Excellent. And we'll grab this item here, a white herb. Not too sure it's going to come in a lot of handy, or very handy for us, but still take it. And we'll check out what Pokemon's in this den real quick. Psychic type. So this is another Pokemon we can definitely take on, I believe. I'm just going to check and make sure that we do have a dark type move on. Yep, and we do. So we have two Pokemon with dark type moves. We have Choodle and Rookidee. I think what I will do is I'm actually going to go with Choodle for this battle. But first I'm going to make her a little bit stronger. Just because, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of these Pokemon are going to be higher levels than us, so I want to make sure that she actually has a fighting chance going into this. So we'll give her the extra small and the small candy here and bump her up to level 12.
And that way she should have a much better chance going up against that thing than if she was a level 9. So we'll switch out here real quick, grab our Choodle, aka Mara, and we will get the second Dynamax battle going here. We'll go for Max Darkness, because that should be super effective against Esper, being that it's a Psychic type. I'm not a super big fan of Esper either, so if we do end up beating Esper and we have the opportunity to catch it, we will, so that we can get those items. But I will not be nicknaming it, and I will not be adding it to the party. Plus for Max Starfall. Ooh. Seems like did a lot of damage. Luckily, yeah. Thank goodness Magikarp hung on. Goes for Hydro Pump. Yeah. Didn't really do a lot of damage. See what Max Darkness can do here. Okay. Not as much as we would have liked, but it's decent. So Rock Polish. So that's something that's like a little bit annoying when you don't have people from online to do these battles with. The computer tends to give you like 1 or 2 team members that are like decent and will actually attack, and then they'll give you like 1 or 2 members that like just raise their defenses, or they try to heal you up or the team. So it's a little bit annoying. It'd be nice if they gave you more like all-out offensive partners, so that way you can take out the Dynamax Pokemon faster, but I guess it is what it is. So do get that nice special defense drop though. And Solrock just raises its defenses again. And Wobbuffet is pretty useless too, not gonna lie. That's a bummer. So we lost Magikarp. Hopefully we can maybe take it out. No. We got a little bit of a ghost though. Just past the halfway mark. But we did get another special defense drop, so that is nice. Something to note though, with these raid battles, the only way you can actually lose the raid battles is if 3 members on the team all get knocked out, like in the same turn. So if you're able to keep at least 2 members alive, what'll happen is after 1 turn of being knocked out, those Pokemon will come back into the battle. So as long as you're able to kind of hold out long enough, you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about losing the battle or missing your opportunity to catch the Pokemon. So see, now we have Magikarp back in the battle here, because it was me and the other 2 members, computer members, were able to stay alive. So, love it. Hydro Pump, come on. You take it out? No? Come on, so close. Amnesia, dude. Come on, Wobbuffet. Do something, my man. This should be able to take it out now. So. Unfortunately, it took longer than I would have liked, but oh well. Max Starfall. This is gonna hurt whoever it's going to. Oh, ooh. Dang. See? Though, like, that was smart of me. Before we went into this battle, I made sure that we raised up Mara's HP, because I had a feeling that something like that was going to happen. So that was good thinking, good planning on my part to do that ahead of time. And we'll throw our Pokeball here. Hopefully we get the capture. We should. More often than not, you're going to be able to catch these Pokemon. I would say it's like a 98-99% success rate at catching them. There have been times where I didn't catch them, but for the most part you will, so don't worry too much about that. Sweet. Get the capture, but more importantly, we get those nice items. So we get some more extra small candies. We get another Dynamax candy, which is nice. Some berries, and we do get another big mushroom and Zen Headbutt. So Zen Headbutt is great because that's a very strong physical psychic type move. So hopefully one of our team members can learn that, but I'm not entirely sure. So I will have to look here real quick and see if anybody on our team can actually learn that move. Unfortunately, only Esper can, and I'm not going to have Esper on our team, so I will have to box her real quick. Whoops, my bad. I want to bring up that box. There we go. So, those Dynamax candies are nice though too, because when you use them on your Pokemon, they help make them stronger in those Dynamax battles. So the more you can get of those, and the higher level you can get your Pokemon, that's also very nice. And actually what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to use a couple potions on Mara, because she literally almost died, lived on 1 HP. So it's a little too close for comfort there. And I guess what I'll do here quick before I wrap up the episode is I'll head over in this direction so that you guys can get a little bit of a better view of the area before the episode concludes for today. So I'll do a nice little panoramic view here for you guys of the wild area. Let's see a couple of those dens that we didn't hit up, and some of the stuff going on around us, behind us. So yeah, with that being said, I'll save our progress thus far. We got some nice work done today, got some stronger levels for our Pokemon, and hopefully going forward we can add some more members to our party. But I think that's going to wrap up today's episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed and you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one.